Afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be painting the roof to the Triumph TR6, finishing that up. If you've been following the channel, you know I paint these cars in pieces and assemble them as I'm done. It's just the way I've always done it. I've done all the body work, prep work on this particular vehicle. Pretty much all the vehicles I do, I strip them to bare metal and I start over. I do not repaint over somebody else's paint jobs. Just never liked that practice, so I don't do it. And since 99% of my work are restorations, I don't do repair work. So my vehicles get stripped to bare metal. This particular vehicle, I stripped this mechanically, which means I stripped it with a DA80 grit down to bare metal. I don't like sending good metal to the sandblaster and have them strip it. Don't like it when you use an aggregate, coarse aggregate. I don't like adding the heat to the metal. I don't like what sandblasting does to the metal, especially if you don't have any heavy rust. I've used plastic media blasting. I've had good luck with that. There's a company I use that does a very good job. I've had bicarbonated soda blasting done. I don't like that process. The company I had do that did not wash the car when they were done, and it left a residue that was next to impossible to get off the bare metal. So I don't do that either. So I like the mechanical. I will use the chemical, and I like the sand to finish off down the bare metal. I can control how much heat I put in the metal, and the results I get better. And, so anyways, the car was stripped bare metal, epoxy primed. Then I did body work on this roof. It was covered with plastic filler. Whoever the prior body man was did a horrible job. Like most body men, when they're trying to fix a dent, they don't file it correctly, and they create a wave. And how they fix that wave is they just keep spreading the plastic out until they're covering up the whole panel. So when I stripped it, I took all the plastic off. I probably put 30% of it back on. I did skim coat the whole thing. It's a very thin coat. It just takes all the minor imperfections out that you don't see. So anyways, get ready to prep saw it and then put some paint down. When I prep saw, I spray the whole panel and I wipe end to end. I don't stop in the middle of a panel. When this product, the idea behind prep saw is to lift all the contaminants up and then you wipe them off. So if you stop in the middle of the panel, all you're doing is moving the contaminants to the middle of the panel. So I go end to end, as you'll see. Also, when you use a prep saw, make sure you dry the panel. Don't let it dry by itself and haze over. So we're ready to tack off and start laying some paint. I apologize for the compressor in my garage because it's a small space. The compressor is inside and it makes a terrible racket when it runs. It's a very large compressor. So I apologize for the noise ahead of time. And by the way, when you're tacking off, same practice, end to end in the panel. Don't just stop in the middle of the panel.